Three major events took place in this country yesterday. And those three events are likely to shape the August election. The first event which took place was the surprise appearance of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka for the interview which was being conducted by the Azimio selection panel to choose Raila Odinga's running mate. Kalonzo Musyoka had promised Kenyans that he was not going to be part and parcel of that process. I don't know who will end up being appointed as Raila Odinga's running mate, but the mere fact that Kalonzo Musyoka attended that event is significant. And should Kalonzo Musyoka be appointed, will also shape the politics. So basically, that outcome of the outcome of that process will shape the 2022 general election. The second event was basically the official defection of Governor Amason Jaffa Kingi from Azimio la Umoja to One Kenya Alliance. That event is also significant. How William Ruto and how William Ruto's party, UDA party, and the Pamoja African Alliance party will relate in the coastal region will also shape the August general election. For example, there are already talks that Aisha Jumwa is likely to be the gubernatorial candidate in Kilifi, deputized by George Kithi. Remember, Amason Kingi left ODM party because he felt that ODM party refused to zone the region. He had wanted ODM not to sponsor a candidate, any candidate from governor, from MP, women rep, Senate, and MCS. But instead, only his party was supposed to sponsor candidate. So it's also going to shape the politics. The third event, which is going to form part and parcel of this analysis, was William Ruto's trip to Machakos. The previous day, Machakos Governor Alfred Mutua officially joined William Ruto's camp. Then yesterday, William Ruto and Alfred Mutua went to Machakos County for a series of political activities. But during those activities, one gentleman was missing, Johnson Muthama. Basically, Johnson Muthama boycotted William Ruto's events in Machakos. And that's significant for three main reasons. Number one, Johnson Muthama is the UDA chairperson. So when you talk of UDA, as far as the structures are concerned, there is the party leader, who is Ruto, and there is the party chairperson, who is Johnson Muthama. He was missing. Why was Johnson Muthama missing? Number two, Johnson Muthama is the UDA gubernatorial candidate for Machakos, which means there was no way he would miss this particular event. There's no way he would miss events in his own county presided over by the DP. And because in politics nothing happens out of mere coincidence, the fact that he boycotted this event has a deeper meaning. And number three is the fact that Johnson Muthama left Wiper Party because of Kalonzo and joined UDA. Is there a chance that Johnson Muthama might actually leave UDA party because of Alfred Mutua? Those are the questions, because there's a chance still that Kalonzo Musyoka might also join Ruto. So if Kalonzo were to join Ruto, Mutua is already with Ruto, is there a chance that Johnson Muthama would also leave? And what would be the implication? So those three events are going to shape the 2022 general election. So I want us to look at the main reasons why Johnson Muthama, of all the people, boycotted William Ruto's event. Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, I want you guys to take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue. Thank you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. So please, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you. And to the subscribers, give this video thumbs up. Now, let us go back to the main issue. Who had anticipated that Johnson Muthama, of all the people, would one day join Wiliam Samoei Arap Ruto? Johnson Muthama was a key ally of Raila Odinga, and he said so many things against Wiliam Ruto.
Watatu wanaitwa Arab Mashamba. Watatu wanaitwa nani? Mnajua jina lake lingine ni nani? Ni nani? Ni nani? Anahusishwa na mauaji ya Jacob Zuma. Ukienda katika kila choo katika nchi yetu ya Kenya, kuanzia hapa Garissa, kila choo imeandikwa aliyeua Jacob Zuma ni nani? Nani? Sema mimi, wananchi wanajua. Akitembea hapa, ukimleta hapa, wakati walikuja hapa akiwa kwa ndege alikuwa anauliza pilot, na ile shamba ina mtu ni nani? Ile ina mtu ni nani? Kuna mtu anastahili kuongoza Kenya? Wanne. Itoboni mtoboi.
So after the last election, Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta entered into the handshake. Johnson Muthama was not happy. Johnson Muthama was not happy because he was the chair of, what was the name of that committee? The committee which was, he was the co-chair of the NASA committee, which was overseeing the campaigns, together with Orengo. So Johnson Muthama believed very strongly at that time that nothing could really happen in Raila Odinga's politics without his involvement. So when Raila Odinga entered into the handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta, and Johnson Muthama was not involved, and he realized that the person who was involved was Junet Mohammed, he became very angry with Raila Odinga.
And those who have been doubting and not believing that the Deputy President, Wiliam Samoei Ruto, will lead this country and implement the policies and suggestions and the beliefs that he has been having about poor Kenyans, I want to tell them that they should move from there, trust and believe that for sure and for once, Deputy President Deputy President Wiliam Ruto will take over from the outgoing President Uhuru Kenyatta. And those who want to challenge him, they are welcome to do that. The only one thing we want to caution those who are planning on how to challenge him is to leave violence out, stop doing things that are being thrown to Kenyans to scare them, and use the proper means of campaigning to win the votes in this country. By intimidating, by trying to show that they can block someone without using the power of the people, I want to say that those who are planning that, they are mistaken.
So Johnson Muthama withdrew from NASA activities. And then before Kenyans knew, Johnson Muthama surprised them by associating with none other than Wiliam Samoei Arap Ruto. And when Ruto decided not to form his party, the UDA party, Johnson Muthama found himself as the chairperson of the United Democratic Alliance Party. And many Kenyans thought that Muthama was not going to stay in that position. So far, he has stayed there, and I can say that Johnson Muthama has performed as the chair of the United Democratic Alliance Party. But why would he boycott William Ruto's event? Remember, when Johnson Muthama, when Amazon Kingi was being received, Johnson Muthama, you could tell from the body language, because I normally like reading the body language, you could tell from his body language that all was not well. He was withdrawn. In fact, when the DP handed the microphone to him to say something, he declined. And then from that Amason Kingi's event, the deputy president and his brigades headed straight to Machakos. He was nowhere in Machakos. Why do you think he boycotted the Machakos rallies? In my view, Johnson Muthama boycotted those rallies because of four main reasons. Number one, the entry of Alfred Mutua into the United Democratic Alliance Party shocked him. I think Johnson Muthama, based on the way I know him, because, I worked at Okwa, Kenya, and worked during that time, I really got to understand Johnson Muthama. I think William Ruto negotiated with Muthama, with Mutua, without involving Johnson Muthama. Johnson Muthama had serious issues with Alfred Mutua. In fact, he was telling the Kenyans.com that unless Alfred Mutua will publicly apologize for misusing public funds, he's not going to work with him. So basically, already in UDA in Machakos, this division, I don't know what Ruto is going to say or how he's going to maneuver it, but the Johnson Muthama, I know, is going to stick with that. So if Ruto had involved him, because Ruto is also keen on creating a perception that he's winning more support. If Ruto had consulted Johnson Muthama, I am sure and certain he would have said no. Or maybe he said no, but Ruto went ahead. Just like I'm asking myself, where was my friend Hassan Omar when Amason Kingi was being unveiled? Because Hassan Omar has been William Ruto's coordinator or points person at the coastal region. Kingi was a big catch for Kenya Kwanza. Where was Hassan Omar? Why was he absent? Now, I tend to think that maybe that entry of Alfred Mutua is what annoyed Johnson Muthama, and therefore he said, I'm not going to attend that particular rally, because that rally, the person who was going to be the face of it was none other than Alfred Mutua. That's number one. Number two, there is also the possibility of Kalonzo Musyoka joining Ruto, and that's something which I think Johnson Muthama is not comfortable with. The truth of the matter is that Johnson Muthama and Kalonzo Musyoka are not going to work together anytime soon. If they are going to work together, remember in the last election, Johnson Muthama just decided not to defend the seat because the wife was running. And he didn't want to face the wife. So, the mere fact that there were talks, because by that time, Kalonzo Musyoka had indicated that he was not going to attend the Azimio La Umoja interviews. They were feeling that he was going to join William Ruto, especially after those series of defections. I tend to think that Johnson Muthama's main fear was the fact that William Ruto was now bringing these guys on board, while he's the candidate. Mutua is coming with his own candidate for Machakos gubernatorial seat. Kalonzo Musyoka was also going to come with his own candidate for the Machakos gubernatorial seat. And because of that, I think he was not happy with what William Ruto was doing. Number three, in my view, it has to do with relevance. The moment Alfred Mutua joined Ruto, all focus shifted to him. In Machakos, Alfred Mutua was with William Ruto in the same car. That has always been Muthama with Ruto. So assuming Muthama was present, then we are seeing a situation where the UDA chairperson is very far away from William Ruto's vehicle. Muthama cannot take such kind of things because, number one, he has the money. He doesn't care. Being a governor of Machakos is not a matter of life and death for Johnson Muthama. So he doesn't care. So I think the fact that the attention was now shifting from himself to a new catch, who is Alfred Mutua, he was not comfortable, especially going with him to Machakos, where he was going to be unveiled. And lastly, I think Johnson Muthama feels that he's not really being appreciated in Kenya Kwanza. That if he was being appreciated, then there was no way Ruto would have reached out to Muthama. I mean sorry, I'm getting the names confused. There was no way Ruto would have reached out to Alfred Mutua without consulting him. There is no way Ruto would have gone ahead to invite Mutua to the party and even organize that rally. As the chairperson, he would have had a different, or would have given a different opinion on the whole issue. I don't know what you think, but if you ask me, the politics of this country is going to take an interesting shift. And by the way, there is serious development in Kakamega. Fernandez Baraza, who is the ODM gubernatorial candidate, and Ayub Savula, who is the DAP gubernatorial candidate, have agreed to work together. Ayub Savula is now going to be the deputy governor of Fernandez Baraza. That's an interesting development, and it's going to have serious implication as far as the Kakamega politics is concerned. The women rep, the DAP women representative, has also decided to withdraw from the race and will support the ODM candidate. Let us wait and see how that is going to unfold. And Raila Odinga is also at the coast. And I want to ask you guys, and probably I'll be reading your comments, what is your thought about Raila Odinga's trip to the coastal region today? Let me read your comments, and thank you guys for taking your time to watch this video. Bye-bye.